children, welcome to Geography class. Chapter 2, Inside our Earth. The Earth is our homeland. It is the third nearest planet to the Sun. It is the fifth largest planet in the solar system. It is a dynamic planet because it is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. Children, today we are going to discuss about the interior of the Earth. This is the interior portion of the Earth. Here we can see crust, mantle and core. Crust. The uppermost layer of the Earth is called crust. It is the thinnest of all the layers. It is about 35 km on the continental mass. It consists mainly of solid rock and soil. Continental crust is thick and light colored. It is covered by land. Oceanic crust. Oceanic crust is found under the oceans. It is about 5 km on the oceanic floors. Oceanic crust is thin and very dark. Mineral constituents. The main components of the continental mass are silica and alumina. So it is called as Cl. Si stands for silica and Al stands for alumina. The main components of oceanic crust are silica and magnesium. So it is called as SiMa. Si stands for silica and Ma stands for magnesium. Mantle. Mantle is a layer of silicate rock between the crust and the core. It has a thickness of 2900 km below the crust. It is composed of silicate rocky material rich in magnesium and iron. Core. The innermost layer of the Earth is the core. It is very hot and very dense. It is made up of nickel and iron. Thus, it is called as knife. Ni stands for nickel and Fe stands for ferrous. Its radius is of about 3500 km. Central core has very high temperature and pressure. Rocks and minerals. The Earth's crust is made up of different kinds of rocks. What are rocks? Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the Earth's crust is called rock. Rocks can be of different color, size and shape. There are three major types of rocks. They are igneous rocks, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. Igneous rock. What is an igneous rock? A rock that has formed from the cooling and solidification of magma or lava is called an igneous rock. What is magma? Magma is a mixture of molten and semi-molten rock found beneath the surface of the earth. What is lava? The fiery red molten magma coming out from the interior of the earth on its surface is called lava. Igneous rocks are also called primary rocks because all other forms of rocks have been derived from igneous rocks. These type of rocks are the most common type of rock in the Earth's surface. The word igneous is derived from the Latin word ignis, meaning fire. Igneous rocks are of two types. They are intrusive igneous rocks and extrusive igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks. Rocks formed by the cooling and solidification of molten magma in the interior of the earth is called intrusive igneous rocks. They have a very fine-grained structure. Most intrusive rocks have large, well-formed crystals. Granite, gabbro, diorite and dunite are some of the examples of intrusive igneous rocks. Extrusive igneous rocks. Rocks formed by the cooling and solidification of molten magma on the surface of the earth is called extrusive igneous rocks. They have a very fine grained structure. Basalt is a common form of extrusive igneous rock. Rhyolite, andesite, pumic are other examples of extrusive igneous rocks. Uses of igneous rocks. Igneous rocks have a wide variety of uses. One important use is as stone for buildings and statues. Diorite. Diorite is used for making vases and other decorative artworks. It is also used as a base material for roads, buildings, etc. Granite. Granite is used both in building construction and for statues. Pumic is used in toothpaste and other cosmetic products. Basalt. Basalt is used in construction of statues and buildings. Now it's time to wind up the class. Thank you.